Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of the Tribal States SMP guys. If you missed the last episode, we heard the rumblings of a beast in the dark, a creature in the end, a creature with scales and vicious dragon's breath. It was the Ender Dragon. We slayed the beast and the beast took home the egg. Now today, I want to do a couple of things. I want to, 1, go in city raiding. I want my wings. And then 2, I also want to build an Ender. I've never built one. Since 2014 I played this game, never built an Ender. Wait, no, 2012 I started playing this game. I do apologize. I believe it was 2012. It was just after I got married, so it must have been 2013 actually. But anyway, without any further ado guys, do me a favor, leave the video a like, hit subscribe. You can check out my other channels, all linked down below, and follow me on social media. Without any further ado, let's get into the episode. So before we actually get started on going to the end, I actually want to talk about the last episode. So the last episode to me is one of my least favorite episodes that I've ever done. And it wasn't because I don't have any... Oh, I don't have any blaze powder. I don't have any blaze powder. Now, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by not having blaze powder. The last episode was a bit all over the place. There was the visual bug. When we actually spawned into the end the second time around, the platform was right next to the island. It wasn't the first time. It was not the first time. And if I don't need an Eye of Ender for this, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. Okay. Got that. The obsidian. But yeah, the main reason was, I started that episode, I started it with the every intent of making a super smelter. That's what I said in the intro. That's every intent that I had was to make a super smelter. But then something happened. Something quite big happened. That was the fact that between that clip of wanting to build a super smelter and not wanting to build a super smelter and going to fight at the end, well, about 4 weeks passed. Not in game, in real life. The past 2 episodes of Tribal States that you saw before that were actually pre-recorded. And that's what kind of set me off pace. Is I started that episode quite some time ago and then I finished it a lot later on. And it was just because of IRL stuff. I ended up getting a really bad kidney infection and then things got increasingly worse from there. So after I got that kidney infection, I was actually off my feet for about a week. It was really, really bad. And even to this day, you know, I'm a couple of weeks removed from it now. My back still plays me up if I sit or stand for too long. It's driving me absolutely crazy. It's slowly getting better. It's slowly getting better. So then I finally came back about 4 weeks after that. And I had every intent of building that super smelter. But then time kind of got away from me. And before I knew it, the weekend was here. My buddy was over as he comes over. That's Sparkle. And I'm like, you know, I really want to get my wings. I really want to get the shulker box. Let's fight the Ender Dragon while you're here. And we did that, and then literally we did this the night before we went home, and then literally we had that thing with the end. It was absolutely BS, for lack of a better term. And then we ended up doing it over Discord. Oddly enough, we did it the next night over Discord. But yeah, so that's kind of what got away from me in the last episode, and that's why I don't like the last episode, even though I really enjoyed the whole context of it, and the beginning of the roleplay that I want to do. I want to get more heavily involved in the roleplay than we currently are and really start weaving some true stories. We've even talked about the idea of doing this old enchanted gear, you know, the ones where you can get fire protection, blast protection, etc. on a piece of gear. About doing that as like dungeon loot or something that we can get should we say beat 10 withers in a row or something. I don't know, we're discussing it very loosely of ways to add in sort of unique quests with really cool items, you know, like a bow with mending and infinity on it. Something like that, but we want it to be a really, really cool quest and whatnot. Anyway, let's get over to the end. Okay, we're at the bit that always makes me nervous. So, apart from my pickaxe, I've got Jack Diddley Squat on me. And, it's been a while. This always messes with my head, this portal. That's how we do it, right? Please don't. Thank you. You literally couldn't have made this any worse for me. This is where my pinky gets deformed and put under so much Stress. Found our first end city. Although I failed to see a ship, but that's okay. We can get some shulker shells for sure. First set of loot chests, gold, and more gold. In total, we got 8 shulker shells. Well, and enough for these shulker shells as well. So what was that? 8, 10, 12, 14 from this one little tower thing. I see the next city, and it doesn't look like we've got a ship this time either. And the loot is, 6 diamonds. And a diamond sword with looting too. And I mean, it's not brilliant, but it's not bad either. I'll take it. We've only gone and done it, lads. Look at that, folks. Look at that. We got one with a ship. It's taking me a bit of time to get over here. But we finally got one with a ship. It's time to go and raid it. And the loot is... That's not too bad. That is. Next loot. Ooh. It's not too bad. Not too bad. And the next loot. It's okay. There we go. We finally got our wings. Sky's the limit. What did we get in here? Anything good? No. What about you? That's alright. Ain't too shabby. That's not a bad iron pick. Of course, we won't be forgetting the head. We'll take this. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's space to glide and then a rocket to fly. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. It didn't take me long, but I did find another end ship. What is our loot? Obviously, our thingy. Well, we've got sharpness 3. Oh, that's our first emerald. It's not really all that good on there, is it? And, alrighty. I'm game. And the loot is... I'm breaking fire aspect. Yeah, it's not brilliant, is it? Anything better? Well, that's not too bad, is it? Not too fussed about the iron stuff. More lootage. Protection and mending. Oh, that's not a bad set of diamond leggings. Well, we're just dropping in on another ship. And we get a curse of vanishing. Not really like good. I'm breaking. That's okay. But we'll get these. After that ship, I'm about at it with the end. I'm heading home. So I didn't raid that final end city. I just got the elytra and then got my behind out of there. So we now have 3 elytras, which is fantastic. We did get ourselves a fair bit of gems and 47 shulker shells. And we did get ourselves a whole bunch of gear, which is really, really good. Most of this I already shown off, but I thought we'd show a collective one. Now it's time to get to work on that Enderman farm I so badly want to do. Now the end portal itself is only about 1,000 blocks away from where I am. Maybe 2,000 at a push in the overworld. But still, I set up a nice little nether tunnel. It's so nice. We've got hanging chandeliers, luxurious expensive carpet, and wallpaper, which isn't even a block in the game yet. That's how luxurious this nether portal tunnel really is. And look at that. I mathed correctly. So I've pretty much got everything that I need, I think, in these 3 shulker boxes here. We've got some carpet, we've got some other additional blocks, and we've got some building blocks. All is looking good. Look at that, the Enderman farm is working all already, and I haven't even done anything. 16 ender pearls, that quickly. That really isn't the farm. That is a poor man's farm. I just needed ender pearls to actually make the farm, so I did that. You know, I've watched people build this farm 1,000,001 times. I've never seen them do it this way. You put the lava bucket down. You wait a little bit for it to hit the bottom. I'm not sure that's actually going to go all the way down. I think we're going to clip that bucket there. I guess I need to go down there. Brainwave. Let's just move the platform down here. Look how easy that is. Okay, so on the block that I actually want the path to be on, we're going to just put the lava. Let's not put it there. Let's not put it there. Lava bucket. Water bucket. Great. Okay. Now we're just going to let that go down all the way to Y level 0. The lava blade has done its work. Now we just need to put down a water bucket right next to it. Look at that. Look at that. All the way down to Y level 0. We're just going to have this cobblestone pillar. I've never seen anyone do this before until I looked at this tutorial. By the way, the tutorial that I'm using, in the video I'm using, I'll give you guys a link down below. And now what we need to do is we need to go all the way down here. But before I go all the way down here, just want to make sure, yeah, okay, good. No tools on me. I don't mind if I lose anything. And on this very bottom one, we need to put this. And then we need to sort of get it out of here somehow. We'll do that. Come on. On there. Okay. Good. This may affect the farm rates for now, but we'll still have a more permanent way up and down. But for right now, it's that. So I'm going to take 2 blocks of leaves according to this guy and just pillar out in one direction. Which my direction should be... There's no 0, is there? It's just... This is 0, this is -0, so we'll just go out on this one. If I am one off from the center of this island, I am not going to be best happy. So, the first parts of the farm's been put in place. We're over here with our leaf blocks, 128 blocks, I believe. We're on a platform 9 by 9. We got a set of hoppers right here. We've got another set going in this direction. These all lead to here. And this is going to be the collection / destroying system of the ender pearls. I think we're just going to destroy them because that's how the tutorial goes. But later on, I'm going to send them into a bubble vator. Or I'm actually going to set it up so it can be set into a bubble vator. And I want it to go up, and I want it to be a huge storage silo for ender pearls. So we've got, well, ender pearls for days. But anyway, I need to get the redstone sorted out. And I am not redstone-y. I like this dude's redstone. Are you ready for this? This is your hopper drop. I've never seen one so compact and so small before. Dropper. It's facing this way, so it's shooting into this block, I believe. Yep, shooting into this block, which is good because I'm one block higher than the bottom of the world, so we could potentially put a bubble vator here. I think we can anyway. If not, we can just destroy them all. But it's just literally an observer facing into one another, so the arrows look like they're facing outwards, but they're actually facing inwards. If we turn this off, you can hear it ticking. And then I've gone ahead and just put the 9 carpets over here, and it's on to the next stage. Turns out the next step was another platform, just as the same as what we had down below, but 2 blocks away from that. So enough for us to stand, but not enough for Enderman to stand. Then we got to do this. We got to all the way around here on this platform. We got to double carpet it. This 1 carpet stops spawns, but 2 stops element. Who the bloody hell is element? Well, it stops Enderman from teleporting. Hello, Enderman. How are you doing? Now, then, the next bit is to build rings. So you gotta go 2 blocks up, and then on the 3rd block, build another ring. And apparently we need 13 of them, all the way up to y equals level 47 or 43. I'll let you know at the beginning of the next clip. And the next bit was fairly easy and straightforward. Once we got up to y level 43, I know it says 44, but we'll get into that in a minute. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's not F3. That's F3. Right. Pressing the buttons. Once you get up to Y level of 43, that's that block right there. You need to build 1 more block on top of that. So you got this ring right here. Then you need a platform that is 31 by 31 blocks. So if we're not counting this outside ring that you would have already built, that means you need to go off in each direction by 13 blocks. If you're counting this one that you did build right at the end, or you're going right from the very end here, that's 14 blocks. Now, this block you don't need, okay? This block here, this whole pillar here, you don't need. That's my way back down, okay? I've been smart, and I've made sure that I can get back down. Now, I need to get on to the next step, which I have absolutely no clue what is. Oh, another tip. Light up here. If it's not lit up, the Enderman will spawn here, and you'll be overloaded with them, and they can bully you and push you off the end. Oh, we're going to get to the hard stuff soon. So, what we're creating now is, well, some sort of platform where we're going to put an endermite, I think. So, all we need is trapdoors here. This is so the Enderman and most mobs in Minecraft actually view this as being a solid block that they can walk across even when it's open. So they're idiots and they'll just fall down there. Absolute idiots. Then 2 blocks above the center one, we need to put this little mechanism right here. It's like a little sombrino, or you know, if I put a red carpet on there, that could be boom, dynamite exploding thing. It's just a block with an iron fence and a carpet on top. The color of the carpet don't matter, the block below don't matter, but the iron fence does. So this next part gets a little bit more complicated. We've got this little platform up here. Don't worry about this platform. You don't need to know exactly how to build it. You just need to know the purpose of it, and then you can build it yourself. It's fairly, very easy. All you need to know is this block right here, the one that's just 1 block above the carpet. That's an important one to remember. Most of this is going to get torn down in a moment anyway, because that is right where we've got this minecart on a rail. We need to get an endermite into the minecart and drop it on top of that pep. Words. We need to words, and then we need to drop it down on top of that iron fence. Now, to get an endermite, you need to throw an ender pearl, and the guy in the video does it in this chamber, but you also need to name tag it. You need to name tag it before it gets into there. So I'm going to do it in this chamber, and then hopefully get it to chase me over here, and hopefully it'll go in there. I'm hoping. If not, I'll have to work something else out. So we're just going to, like, throw the ender pearl back and forth. I have got my food. Good. Shouldn't take too long to get an endermite. Make sure that we keep eating. Okay, so we got the little bugger. We'll name him. I said we'll name him. Game apparently says no. Ow! Oh, no. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay, you're gonna kill me. We died. I've thrown over a stack, and I'm not talking about a 16 stack. I'm talking about a 64 stack. I've thrown loads to get another one of these guys. This is Shining Wit Mark II. And I'm hoping and praying that he comes over here for us. He kind of does, but he also kind of doesn't. Okay, he can't climb the ladder, but I just need to somewhat get him into this minecart. I moved it to the middle, and then just ran back and forth, and he eventually decided, you know what? I want to be in here. I like it in here. It's nice and comfy. So with all going accordingly to plan, if we break this block, then the endermite should fall right on top of it. Good. And there's one more thing that you need to do with this endermite, and that is right on top of it, place a carpet like so. This is going to prevent enderman from actually hitting it, I think. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. One of them weird Minecraft things. And that's pretty much your farm. There's only one thing that we need to do to make this farm work. And that is to take out all of the torches that are up here. That way Enderman will spawn and head straight down. And even though we're up here, they're still going. Some of them seem to be getting stuck right at the corner here. So maybe this could be a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'm following the video and I'm taking his word for it. They do seem to get down there in the end. Now we're at the bottom of it. We've got quite a few Endermen here. And don't worry, Endermen are 3 blocks tall. So we only need this to be 2 blocks tall. And then with one swipe, we should be able to slay like a bunch of them. Look at that, level 14, level 16. Bear in mind, I have gear that needed fixing too. But look at that, just within one swipe, we are getting so much XP. Like, this isn't going to take long to get up there at all. And you know, you can even walk in here. You can chill. So it's extremely effective. But I don't want to leave it like this. I don't want it to just be this dank thing. I actually want to make it look good in this episode and be somewhere cool to come. So I'm going to get some blocks together that I think will work really well over here. And I'll be back. Well, I've been hard at work on this here farm. And it's all looking really good. It's actually quite late. It's like 8 o'clock at night for me. Usually finish my recordings by about 5 o'clock. But I spent way too long on this. Let's grab my sword out of here. So we can have a little bit of a look at it. So we got a little bit of storage system over here. These are all set up to a water storage system that's going up there. Look, you can kind of see the hoppers behind there. Everything on top is double carpeted. That took forever to do. So we kill these guys. And the hoppers, we pick up some of their drops, but you know, they pick up most of them. Moving it up a block seems to have dampened the spawn rates. So I mean, can always drop it back down a block if I need to. If I really want that. But anyway, as you can see, these are now cycling in and filling in. System isn't completely lossless. I don't have packed ice up there using it for water streams. I've just got regular water and a half slab. But to be fair, I'm not worried about losing some ender pearls, alright? We're going to have too many of these to deal with when the time comes. We've got our grindstones and our anvils for combining over here. And our level 30 enchant here, all looking really nice. And then I ran out of carpet on the walkway. But it does seem that sometimes Endermen do teleport out here. But they are only one shot. That's because I haven't finished this yet. But I kind of just wanted to finish off this video. As you can see, it is all double carpeted up there. I need to go back to Abyss to buy some more carpets. But I did just kind of want to show this off. What it's looking like. Got a staircase all the way back there. So I do need to do some things to sort of help with the rates. But it's all looking good. So I solved the problem with those guys getting out. I just went ahead and finished the carpeting over here. I had to go and buy some more from Abyss. She was actually all out. So now we've got this. I want to see if we get up to like level 40. And quickly repair our gear. Shouldn't take very long to repair all of our gear. But then we can sign off the episode. Now I did want to make a silo storage for this. Like a big circular one that would have redstone lamps and everything on it. But one, it would take too much time. And two, am I ever going to need the need for... You know, I mean, this is more ender pearls than I think I'll ever need. You know, and the same here. And we're going to have all of these chests here. And I don't know if I've shown this, but there is actually overflow there where they just drop into the void. I think it's behind this one. Yeah, you can see there, look. They just drop down straight into the void. That's the overflow. That's the overflow. So there is a first time for everything. That is the first time that I have built an Enderman farm in modded Minecraft. No, in vanilla Minecraft. I've done it many times in modded. But in vanilla, this was the first. So how many times do you think I died? Well, to be honest with you, I'm not sure myself. I died once to the Endermite. We all saw that. I also died to an Enderman when I was coming back from laying the first stone platform. After we'd laid all them leaves, I was climbing up the ladder to get my stone and whatnot for my ender chest and move them down there. And as I climbed up the ladder, I accidentally looked at an Enderman and he two-shot me. But I wasn't wearing any armor, so of course he's going to two-shot me. Then there was another death where an Enderman actually hit me. Again, I wasn't wearing any armor, and he kind of clipped me twice before I'd even known it. Probably there were multiple Endermen I had looked at. That was when I was destroying the ceiling to lay the carpets on top of it, when I was actually designing the whole place. Because I had to tear down the stone platform we put in and put in the spruce wood. Yeah, that happened. And then there were 2 other deaths, but I don't count these. I wanted to see if I could put the dropper 1 block down, so I put a water stream over their end, but it would only go down 1 block, and I tried a couple of times to try and place a block underneath it, but it just would not let me. Either I was missing it, or you just can't place a block below Y level 1. Maybe not. But yeah, that was kind of deliberate there. I knew I was going to die, because the water stream only went down 1 block, so it doesn't matter, I was going to die anyway. So I left all my gear in a chest, so I don't really count that. That wasn't an accidental death, that was a purpose death. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, guys. Leave it a like. Hit subscribe. Check out my other channels, and my social media links are down below. I post regularly across all of my social media channels. And as always, I'm Casey. You're the awesome folk. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye.